toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the UCF Knights. Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Manuel. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Knights offense is on the field for the first time today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Charles. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He breaks a tackle. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. The Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Knights will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Huskies offense will go to work for the first time today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And this
defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. We saw it all in that last play.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Knights will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. The give out of the gun. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw. It's Flowers. Got his man on the right. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. Touchdown, Husky. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up the short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
We've reached the break. It's Washington holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Knights decide to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind. And it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the...
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Give to the single back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Let's talk for just a second about Washington. We've been watching them all year, but David, it seems like they're starting to find themselves a little bit right now, having won the last two.
Yeah, they're in the category of others receiving votes. Like, there's
no more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Man, getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw it last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on second down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult third down.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. And it's right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Michigan found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage maize and blue football. Those folks in the big house won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying play action. Makes the grab. It's Jenkins. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unleashes one. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Jenkins. He'll work his way down to the 28. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Fighting off the defender. Third down, red zone play. Crowd alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on third down, forcing the 4th down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
He got it. This is now a 7-point game.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking for a man, it's Flowers. Gets it to him on the screen. Smashes ahead. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. The screen, and watch out. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback adapting. Got a little space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll immediately call timeout.
They're able to find a tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Bray. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Washington right back to the line. Muscling ahead on third and short. Across the 25. There he goes! And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. No, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. A first down for the offense. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Flowers. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Great job by the DB on that play. How many times in these types of deep ball situations do we see pass interference? That cornerback could not have played that ball better.
That's caught. It's Carr. Just outside the red zone. If they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That should be the final play of the first half. They're looking to throw on second and short. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Scanning the field, it's Flowers. Finds the tight end. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel it. In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. And the Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been third down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. The give from the gun. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal blocking.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on second down for this offense. Back to throw, it's Flowers. Got a man, it's Bray. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That's caught. It's Bray. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Absolute shank. Missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. First play of the drive comes from the 22.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like,
there he goes. The 40, the 30, the 20. He's at the, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, UCF!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Florida Atlantic has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Boca Raton. They're up by 12 over Arkansas State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll go up top on second and short. Fires to the big fella. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Back to pass, it's Flowers. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. The Huskies are on the move. Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Gray.
Guys out in the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Makes a grab over the middle. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Gets it out quickly. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Huskies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Touchdown, Huskies! They've got the lead here in the 4th. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, I find it hard-pressed. They're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete on the right side. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. They're going back to the ground. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Lost the fire on 2nd down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot,
and the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Gotta have it here on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time.
And that is a back-breaker. It's fourth down, man. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Washington trying to finish the deal and run out the clock. Looking to throw, it's Flowers. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Now facing second and long after turning it on.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
Back to the ground with the running back. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially